Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Ravens 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Open man downfield is Noel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
In motion is Hill. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. It has looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. Back to throw. Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal, Houston.
Here we go. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown of the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Justice Hill to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here we go. First carry for Joe Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Stroud. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Texans.
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Texan.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
All right. Nike Texans. Hey, south.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Picked up by the All-Pro Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
He was brought down by Kalen Bullock. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fowler. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. But he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And it's into the hands of Flowers. When it's brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 5.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He's got his man, complete to Dell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
To throw is Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, Needs the 6.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Jackson now. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's second and 9.
Change it. Hey, middle. 13. Hey.
Throwing Jackson. And as he throws, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Jackson from the gun on third down. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
You change it.
Jackson. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. It's second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
First and 10 now from the 36.
36-yard line.
Jackson up top again. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and the quarterback
To the pylon, he's in. Mark Andrews. second touchdown of this first half. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will cut the deficit down to 4. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
First down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
Next, the score, Texans 27, Ravens 16.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
No, we take Hey! Hey!
A first down throw for Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Where's the hot?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is intercepted. Picked off by Ar'Darius Washington. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. This one caught at the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
180. 180. 180. 180.
4th down. Jackson. And this will pay off. It is caught. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
All right.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that out to Mixon.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Schultz, the motion man. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. A big hole. And he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes Hill on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
Another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
From the gun, Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
In motion is Hill. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. He's tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now Stroud. That one's underneath here to Mixon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke, taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for. Getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
So, on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. On the return, it's Hill. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now, Jackson. Now, here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans tack on one more to their lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hey, middle. Right. Hey, report. Middle. Yeah.
Now Jackson. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Crowd avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
15 yards on the play. And the Texans first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, let's go. Tony.
Dell, the motion man. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From 29. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18. 19 Texans. Buggy.
Now, Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
To throw, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st down, Houston.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Ka'imi Fairbairn lining up for the
And that
extra point.
touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes Hill on the return. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
10 yards to go.
Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete.